There has been a lot of great rookie rim protectors in the past few years. We've had Evan Mobley, Walker Kessler, and players like that, but none of them are at the level of Victor Wembanyama, or at least as unique as he is. At 7'4" or 7'5", the amount of ground he's able to cover, the amount of impact he has on shots, he's able to deter shots from the best players in the NBA. His impact on the defensive end has been crazy. Last season, the Spurs were the 30th ranked defense and the 30th ranked paint defense. Now this season, they are 20th in paint defense and 25th in defensive rating, right? Still not great, but it just shows that Victor's impact has significantly increase their defense. And they're only about, I'll say, 2 players away from becoming a really good defense. And it all started with Victor. This impact is something that a lot of rookies, cannot replicate. This is something that's, different. This is elite. This isn't just because he's 7'4", 7'5". He has incredible instincts. He's very mobile. He's getting smarter and smarter, IQ-wise, game in and game out. This play is just ridiculous. Look how he's able to harass Kawhi Leonard off the screen, be disruptive with his hands in the passing lane. Now watch how he's able to sprint out to the shooter, Russell Westbrook, guard without fouling, and then block the shot at the rim. Here's guard Nikola Jokic. But watch how he's able to stand right in between Reggie Jackson and Jokic and deter the pass to Jokic and then block the shot. Here's guard Nikola. It's just his ability to guard 2 players at once. Watch here as Trae Young is coming off that double screen. He's able to stand right in between the ball handler and the roller and get the deflection. This is just like we saw in the other clip. He just deterred, a play from happening, right? That's impact. And now he gets rewarded with the dunk on the other end of the court. Okay, now, he's crashing in. He's going to miss that. Now he's able to quickly get off the floor after leaving it once and blocking the shot. It's just a great, effort. And not only that, but showcasing his ability to, get off the floor quickly. That takes a lot of athleticism, right? That doesn't have much to do with height. That's a lot of athleticism. Okay, now he's matched up against Sengun. Okay, he has it at the top. Victor tries to kick it. Brooks goes up with a shot. He crashes the board, misses it. Now look, he's all over the place. Affects the shot, misses it. Here Anthony Davis thinks he's open, but Victor's length, he's able to affect the shot. And that's what he's able to do. He's able to make it appear as if you're open. In reality, he has you sized up. Right there you see as he blocked Max Christie's floater. Right? Players are usually taught to throw floaters, several feet above their head. But with a player like Victor, like what is that ceiling, right? He's just so long. And, he has a vertical look right there. He's able to contest, Anthony Davis in transition. His transition defense, has been great. Here he goes against Jackson Hayes. He tries to spin, gets his shot blocked. Don't know why he tried that, right? Now I think Victor's about to get it back, or no. 3, good shot right there. Okay, now let's see what happens on this possession right here. He's matched up against Christian Wood. Drives baseline, comes over to help, swats the shot. He's just a terrific help side defender. Okay, Christian Wood gets it back. Okay, next clip. Deters LeBron. Misses the shot. Now he's right there blocking Jackson Hayes again, right? He's just everywhere. His mobility and length allows him, right? Now he's against Voos, okay? Boom, okay, he's coming out the pick and roll, guarding Kobe White. Okay, now he's able to quickly rotate, block the shot without even jumping, right? It's crazy. Victor is actually leading the NBA in stocks, which are, blocks and steals put together, right? So if you look at this chart, he's above guys like Anthony Davis, Brook Lopez, Walker Kessler, Chet Holmgren, right? The best rim protectors in the NBA. You know, this is just incredible to be able to get a high number of steals and blocks. And, you know, he gets his steals pretty much by deflections. You know, as we've seen in the video, he's able to, you know, stand in the passing lane with that length, raise out those arms, and just deflect passes by default, just by standing there, right? And that's just, you know, great defense, right? Amazing impact. And he kind of reminds me of those throwback rim protectors in a weird way, because, you know, back then it was common for players to average 4 blocks, 4.5 blocks, 3.9, 5 blocks, right? Manute Bol, I think he averaged like 5 blocks in his rookie season, right? David Robinson, Tim Duncan, all of these guys, Shaq was averaging 3.5, 4 blocks at a certain point in time. And they were doing it in a time where the game was more compacted, so they had more opportunities to block shots on the inside, right? But with Victor, obviously he's playing in a era that's perimeter oriented, right? So the fact that he's blocking so many shots and deflecting so many shots, and, you know, mainly blocking shots in a perimeter oriented game at the rate that he's doing, it's just phenomenal. And he's a rookie, right? So just imagine, you know, next season, you know, the season after that, 5 seasons, 6 seasons, 7, right? Once he really gets his timing down packed, you know, once he fills out the game, once he gets more sharp on his rotations, you know, he's going to be able to swat more shots, you know. Now, will he average 5, you know, blocks per game, you know, like a Manute Bol? Honestly, believe it or not, I can't say no 100%. But, you know, I could see him one day averaging somewhere close to 3.5, 3.8 one day. He has that ability. He's so tall. You know, it's rare to have his defensive skill, you know, with his height. It's the same thing offensively, right? He's so intriguing because he's 7'5" and has guard handles and a guard shot, right? Or shot creating ability. It's the same thing on defense. He has skills and mobility on defense that most players his size shouldn't have, right? So it's just really interesting to see, you know, how he's able to move, you know, and operate on the defensive end as the anchor. He's the main guy, right? But I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I just really wanted to break down this defense and go over, you know, a few possessions here and there, you know, because a lot of people think I'm just, you know, leaving out Wemby, you know, not, you know, want to acknowledge what he's doing right now on the defensive end. But I'm well aware and I'm amazed. I'm as shocked as everyone else is. You know, he's an incredible player, incredible defender, and the sky's the limit. But that'll be all for today's video. Let me know what other defensive videos y'all want me to do next.